Yo guys, what's up? It's the Chaos Prophet, and today I got something a little bit different for you, and it's been going on in my mind for a while. But this is some Battlefield 3 gameplay of, I think, Epic Center, and I actually don't really like this map, to be honest, so I don't do the best. But I do get some pretty good kills towards the end. But anyways, guys, I want to talk to you more about Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty. Now, I've always been a Call of Duty fan. I've gotten Call of Duty every year, but this year's Infinity Ward, as you guys know, is Call of Duty Ghost, and, well, they don't, you know, they're not going to earn my money this year. Modern Warfare 3 was just a really bad game to me, probably one of the worst ones, and I never really liked the Modern Warfare series to begin with. I'm more of a Treyarch guy, so yeah, they just make better games in my opinion. But I'm seriously thinking about doing more Battlefield than Call of Duty when it comes out, and I'm going to get it on the 360 and so and then eventually on the Xbox One 6 months or so down the line, because I'm not going to get the new Xbox right away, because there's always some type of problem with it, slash servers not being able to handle that many people jumping online. So I'm not going to get it right away and let them deal with everything first. But there's a lot of new things in Battlefield. There's a lot of new things, or at least some things new in both games, which are really awesome. I guess we'll talk about Call of Duty first. I know a little bit more about it. It's pretty much the same engine, even though they promised us a new one. It is not a new engine. It's just stripped to its core and rebuilt. So just everything is stripped and just completely remade. But that doesn't make it new. That doesn't make it better. And they don't have the time to really make a new engine, even though it's 2 years in between. I think they could, but they probably won't, and so that kind of sucks. But everything's kind of been rebuilt, retweaked, and everything like that. And so there's some new features where they've had in the past Call of Duties on the computer, like the lean. You can lean around corners, which is helpful, but not in a way too much. Maybe sabotage or something like that, or search and destroy would be really useful for that, but anything else I don't really see it happening too often. The other thing they have is where you can roll on the ground. Now that's kind of helpful, because you can roll between cover and out in the open and shoot people and then roll back into cover. That's helpful, that's great, but I think they've even had that, or in other games at least, or maybe in the PC version of Call of Duty. So that's kind of stupid. They also have free running now, which is Battlefield has had that for a long while, where you can run and jump over things flawlessly without having to stop and mantle over something. He will just run and jump over it. That's pretty cool. And they also have new dynamics in the game where certain events happen and now the map is either blocked off, or it kills people, or something like an earthquake, a flood, rolling logs, just different things. The DLC, which I'm not going to be getting, is a skyscraper that's fallen over, and when you shoot the glass, people can fall out, so that's cool. So they brought a couple new things. Same with Battlefield. They brought a couple new things that I think is really cool, especially for me, since I'm a medic. One of the things they did with the reviving is if you do a quick revive, people will only have like 50% health or a little bit less, so that's not entirely good. And if you charge up the paddles, it'll allow you, the defibs will allow you to revive the guy at 100%, which is awesome. So there's a little bit more depth in it, and there's also med packs now, I believe it is, instead of just the med kits. The med packs you can attach to somebody, and then they can gain health while running away. And I don't know why I couldn't kill this guy. Sorry, guys. But anyways, that's kind of cool. I think that's good. But I probably won't be using it as much for me. I just like the med kits and reviving people. But it's still pretty good. They have your squad leader now, and all different types of things. So, and the battlefields are big, and if you know me, I don't really like big battlefields. I am a Call of Duty player, so I do like those smaller maps. They did say they're going to have smaller maps in the beginning, so that's going to be good. But I was playing all day yesterday on Battlefield and just raping people. I probably should have been recording that because I was using the M27 like I am now, and also sniping, and which I don't do a lot, but I was still killing people and calling out people left and right. So, but overall, if you really want me to talk to you guys more about this in depth, I can. But both games are being developed pretty well. It's just I might be going to Battlefield more than I am Call of Duty, which is kind of weird because I've always been a Call of Duty player. So, but Call of Duty has a lot of work to do. They got a lot of time left to put in more good stuff that we want to see, and I hope they do it because they're running out of time. But speaking of running out of time, so am I. I'm gonna go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments what you're gonna pick, and this has been the Chaos Prophet saying don't get lost in the chaos. Later, guys.